Hi students, this is Mr. Sam and today we are going to see one small topic, and the topic is taken from the lesson Periodic Classification of Elements. Now what is the topic? The topic is Properties of Metals. You know, we use many metals at home, at hospital, at school, at college, etc. Let's see the main physical properties of metals, and in the next episode we are going to see chemical properties. So in this episode we are going to focus on physical properties. Let's see one by one. Here are the physical properties of metals. Let's see the first physical property. The first physical property is about the physical state. What is the physical state? The physical state of metals is solid. That is the first property. And the second property is luster. Now what is luster? Lustrous. Metals are lustrous. What do you mean by that? Metals are shiny, or you can say metals are brilliant, bright, right? So lustrous. Metals are lustrous. The third property is hardness. What do you mean by that? Hardness. Metals are very hard in nature, right? Metals are very hard in nature, but some exceptions are there. You see, sodium is a metal. Again, potassium is a metal, but they are not very hard metals. They are called soft metals. Then melting and boiling points. The next physical property is melting and boiling points. Usually metals have high melting and boiling points. Then density. The next physical property is density. You might have studied about density in your earlier classes. What is density? It is mass per unit volume. Density is mass divided by unit volume. I am saying metals have high density. Again, there is an exception. When you talk about sodium and potassium, they are less denser than water. That point you should remember. Okay. Then ductility. The next property is ductility. See, metals can be drawn into thin wires. We prepared aluminium wires, right? Power cables. You are seeing on the roadside power cables, and the power cables are made up of aluminium, right? So metals are used to prepare wires. Even in domestic wiring system, we use a metal called copper, and it is used to prepare connecting wires. Copper, right? Then malleability. Metals can be made into thin sheets like foils. We see aluminium foils, we see gold foils, right? And the property is called malleability. Then conductivity. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. They are good conductors of heat and electricity, and the property is called conductivity. The next property is solubility. Now what is solubility? Metals do not dissolve in liquid solvents. See, if you take a piece of copper and if you put it in a glass of water, the piece of copper will not dissolve in water. So solubility. The last property is sonority. What is sonority? Ability of producing sound. Metals are sonorous. When you beat a metal, see at home we have vessels, right? We have vessels. Suppose if you beat a metal, right, you are able to hear the sound. So metals are sonorous. So these are the 10 important physical properties of metals. Well, in the next episode we are going to see chemical properties of metals. So keep watching. I'll be uploading new videos. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching.